My coworker tried to prove that I am lazy, but in the process, she committed a felony. I work in a warehouse for a major US package delivery company. I load a straight truck, but I also handle the rediverts, packages that mistakenly end up in the wrong parts of the building and need to be carted to the right area, for 3 separate areas, which can keep me pretty busy. Monday morning was a nightmare. We were incredibly short-staffed and busy as hell, so on top of handling my very packed truck and all the rediverts, I was also assisting another work area that was way behind, assisting my manager in loading a semi-trailer, and checking on 3 other coworkers who had multiple straight trucks to load by themselves. My manager asked me to do all this since everyone else was extremely busy. This meant my original truck would often get neglected, and the packages would pile up until I could return to loading them. Enter Carla. Carla has just came back from about a month off. She's responsible for sorting packages off one of the main conveyor belts and sending them to my work area, as well as a couple of others. So when I'm not there to load my truck, it can get pretty backed up, which stresses Carla right out. Another thing about Carla is she's been kicked out of every other part of the building for being too slow and constantly complaining. If you ask her to lift a heavy box, she cries that she can't do it. If it's getting busy and packages are piling up, she cries that she can't handle all the work. If another coworker snaps at her and asks that she make her career, she cries that the other person started the fight. She and I have had problems before. She once dropped an open bottle of Sprite all over a box containing very fragile medical supplies. The box had to be damaged, and I claim I paid for it, but she insisted it was my fault because my work area was getting backed up, and she started throwing boxes where she shouldn't have been, but I just tried to ignore her. I don't come to work to start drama or fights. I come to work, sweat my ass off, and get paid. So Monday, as I was running ragged doing the jobs of 5 people, and my work area was getting backed up frequently, I walked over to hand some rediverts over to a coworker who was also backed up and running ragged. I looked up just in time to see EC phone up, taking pictures of me, my work area, and my coworker's work area so she could send them to our manager to complain about how lazy we were being. For those who don't know, taking pictures of personal packages and addresses is highly illegal. It counts as a form of mail fraud, a felony offense. If the United States Postal Inspection Services found out, our warehouse could have been raided, and she could have been thrown in jail. So not only is it rude, but it's extremely and explicitly forbidden in the workplace. So, as soon as I saw her do that, I started fuming. Thankfully, I happened to spot the sort manager across the way, so I stopped him and told him what happened, and he had a stern talking to with her. I didn't hear most of the conversation, but I did listen to her crying, "Oh, but Charles," trying to blame him for being overloaded with packages. I don't think she got in serious trouble this time, but I doubt she learned her lesson, and if she does it again, I won't hesitate to go higher up. I hope this witch gets fired.